Welcome back to In Ohio Country today. Big Dan Wilson alongside of Devin Dye, the land guy. And Devin, we're going to talk about equipment auctions today.
Yeah, this is something that we started last year, and it kind of took off with our first auction that we had last year at the end of the year, and we're going to repeat it this year. We're out here on a farm that I have recently sold that had a fleet of equipment that we had to put a sale together, so we just decided to do another year-end equipment auction, and hopefully we have the same success that we had last year.
Let's talk about the benefit of having an auction, whether it's land or equipment.
Yeah, so specifically for this one, for equipment, it's at the end of the year. It's after harvest, hopefully, and you can get rid of pieces that you're wanting to get rid of, trade in. People that are looking to spend some money to not have to pay Uncle Sam can come and get some stuff bought. So it's not a dispersal situation. We're allowing potential sellers to protect stuff. So if it doesn't bring what you want, you can take it home with you. But the benefit is we're going to market to a mass of people. Last year's auction sold to 11 states and into Canada. We showcase these auctions on Equipment Facts. Most of you that are in the farming business understand and know Equipment Facts. So we reach a broad audience, and we put a lot of focus into our marketing campaign for these.
Let's talk a little bit about that as well. I mean, you do a great job of not only promoting that particular event, but the multimedia campaign that you put into it to help get people to the auction is really what it's all about.
Yeah, so I have surrounded myself with an amazing team, you included, with this TV show, and my wife, she does all of our graphic design, and we put together what we feel like is as good as anyone in the marketplace from a marketing campaign. And we will sit down with you specifically and discuss your property or your equipment or whatever it is that you have to sell and develop a marketing package. We use different print media outlets. Sometimes we'll use local newspaper if it's necessary. We really utilize the web. We have a lot of companies that we partner with that we do different web marketing from land.com to Tractor House, Equipment Facts. Those are some things that we do online, and we really just try to reach a broad audience. Today's world is so broad, and we don't focus on just a local market when we're trying to sell and market your asset, whether it's land or equipment.
Let's talk about the evaluation of the equipment as far as pricing is concerned. Having the team that you have behind you, including yourself with the experience of growing up on the farm and that kind of stuff, you really understand where that used equipment needs to fall as far as pricing is concerned to make sure that who's ever putting up the equipment is getting a good bang for their buck.
Yeah, so that's kind of a loaded question in today's market. A few years ago, you used to think, you had it figured out what stuff was going to bring or realize in a sale. And today, with the shortage of everything from manufacturers, used equipment has become such a hot item. So, but we do have a team. I have Don Cochran. He used to work at John Deere. We have two auctioneers, Mike Reindl, and we just added another one, Matt Bowers. We're pretty excited about him. And just all of us have an agricultural connection, and we can sit down with you, and with the certain companies that we partnered with, whether it be Equipment Facts or Tractor House or our local MLS from a land standpoint and our database, we will evaluate your asset, give you what we feel is a realistic number, and the key to that is realistic. We give you a realistic number, let you know what we think we can realize in it for you, and if you're satisfied with that, we move forward. If not, then we shake hands and we're still friends.
And there's a lot of diversity, too. It's not just bringing out the Kubota behind us, but talk about a little bit of the diversity of the equipment that people can expect to see when they come to an event like this.
Yeah, so we have different a lineup this year. Last year, we had one specific seller that had a certain type of equipment that we were selling for that one. This one's going to be a little bit more of a mixed bag. We have some UTVs, tillage equipment, small tractors, brush hogs, seeders, planters, things of that nature that we are going to have on this sale. We sold out a cattle farm here in Hardin County, and that's what we're standing on right now. And so a lot of the equipment that was used to maintain and run that specific operation will be in this sale. And we are looking for consignment pieces. So if you're interested in selling a piece, this auction is going to be on December 10th at the All Glades County Fairgrounds in Wapakoneta, Ohio. Our fee structures are really beneficial to the sellers. So if you are interested in selling a piece in that consignment auction, reach out to me. You can reach me, Devin, at dyerealestate.com, or just call my cell phone, 419-303-5891.
You know, it's kind of neat that other people can come and tag team, if you will, on an event like this. It makes it good for them, and it makes it good for you because you have more equipment to put out there. But more importantly, they're going to have more eyeballs on whatever they want to sell, right?
Yeah, that is the key to these. Yeah. The more pieces of equipment that you receive, the more buyers are there, the more each piece will bring. So, you know, if you're interested in consigning some things and maybe you have one or two or whatever, like we said, you know, you can protect them, but bringing more pieces brings more potential buyers to the table.
And once again, before we let you go, let's talk a little bit more about the auctions that you have been involved in over the last year. 9+ counties, probably, I don't know how many cities. So you've really expanded outside of West Central Ohio.
Yeah, it's really taken off. The market has been really good for the auction format here as of late, but we've put a lot of time and effort into our marketing campaign to attract these auctions. And in the last 12 months, we've sold 2,100 acres at auction, 14 farmland auctions, which was actually 36 tracts. So it's really taken off, and we've been in, it's been 9 counties in Northwest Ohio, and we've just seen a really big increase in the number of clients that are reaching out to us to sell their property via auction, and the traditional listing format is still there.
And let's talk a little bit about Dye Real Estate and Land Company. It's more than just the land and the equipment auctions that you do and that you sell. Your real estate business has really taken off. Let's talk a little bit about the fine professionals that you work with and what you can do for them when they want to sell their home or their property.
Yeah, so I said this earlier, and I can't talk about my team of people enough. We have 14 agents total. My office manager, Jaylene, she runs all the residential side of things and runs the business. My wife is in charge of all of our marketing and our graphic design. And we have 3 auctioneers total. Our company has grown. We sell a lot of residential real estate in and around the Allen County area. And we also sell, farms in 11, 12 counties around Allen County. And we're just growing, and we're trying to do it at a manageable pace. And but it's been really fun. And just to reiterate, my team is amazing, and none of this would have ever happened had I not had the people around me.
Yeah, that's a terrific group of people to work with at Dye Real Estate and Land Company. Our guest has been Devin Dye, and Devin, the land guy, is called the land guy for the reason because this guy knows what it takes to sell your farm, your land, your property, and in an auction, for example. Now let's talk about that auction one more time coming up in December in All Glades County.
Yeah, so it's called the Year-End Equipment Auction. You can find it on AuctionZip or Equipment Facts or our website, which is dyerealestate.com. It's December 10th at 10 a.m. at the All Glades County Fairgrounds. If you are going to consign a piece of equipment, we'd love to hear from you, and we'd like to try to get that out no less than 3 weeks prior to the auction, get it on Equipment Facts so that we can get pre-bidding out there and get this thing showcased to everyone across the country.
And that website, again, is dyerealestate.com, and we'll have a link to it as well at our website at inohiocountry.com. Devin, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Dan.
And we'll be back with more In Ohio Country today, right after this.
Closed captioning paid for in part by the following. Dye Real Estate and Land Company specializes in farmland and recreational land throughout Ohio. A company for people who enjoy the rural lifestyle and looking to buy or sell their land. All of our land agents are members of the Realtors Land Institute and have extensive experience in farming and agricultural land business. At Dye Real Estate and Land Company, We'll work with you to tailor fit a plan that works best for you, your family, and your investments. Our services include 1031 tax-deferred exchanges, land brokerage, land auctions, and CMAs and valuations for estates and planning. We are Dye Real Estate and Land Company. Call us today and visit our website at dyerealestate.com. Dye Real Estate and Land Company. We know the land business because we live it every day.